Hello, welcome. I decided that today we'll be doing some more Dare Billions, hopefully beating the Mines of the Raven mission. The hardest, so let's jump in. Yesterday we had several failures at the end. Quite tired, so I hope that today I'll be better and we can focus on even the little individual gamblers, not get overwhelmed. Okay, so we'll start with clearing the stone again. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll also slap down some extra tents right off the bat. Need to be on top of the income. So if we get more money, we need to build things. Save up so that we have 300 with the income from the train to slap down a sawmill as well. Okay, the plants are done. Move up. Might be a bit much, we'll see. Okay, now we have the money. Let's take a look at the hunters. So last time we learned that this is actually occupied tile, so we cannot build anything there. Means that we'll be cannot use the same tiles with the hunter. Cannot see if we even can here unless we kill this Zed. So they need to each use their own set of tiles. So if we build one here, the next one could be here or here. Be 18. You need this place for a sawmill. Let's go ahead and place down a hunter. And we can make some tents. Let's start with making them here. We actually want one less. So we have 100 and then you'll get 200 from the train. Now we can build the sawmill. Okay, the clearing goes well. We've got some more money. That, and we could potentially go for this right away. Let's do that. Be lacking wood for the quarry. But we should get it once the sawmill is operational. We will also want some extra tents because we are lacking labor currently. Looks like only a few shamblers are remaining. Good. And this ranger here. Start spreading these around. There is a Zed there. Make sure we cover everything. And let's drop tents. And we will make another hunter. Right there. One more tent. Quite good progress on day one. Next up we need the quarry, so that will be pretty good. That's 2 sets of income from the sawmill and 300. Gonna be income and another one or a train, potentially. Okay, the train is coming. You can spend the excess gold if you want it. Could get a hunter in here. And then 2 extra tents. And still have enough for the quarry. Move up a little bit. This unit. Let's build the quarry.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Fortunately, we won't be able to push with this one. Need to be mindful of the runners. That was an issue
Here we go again.
yesterday. Also, this is uncovered, so there might be a Zed coming from the Fog of War there. Be on top of that as well. First, we will spend some money on extra tents. Then we will need probably another tower to cover this to get more hunters going.
What?
That is fairly safe.
What orders? A new task.
Uh,
This better be good.
move up a little bit.
A new task. What? Okay.
One can go there just to clear some of these. Where do we want this tower? Guess we can just have it here. And we got some extra food. So let's think about the tents. This is fertile, but I doubt I'll be using a farm here. This is very much cut off, so we'll have one in the middle instead. We can safely build on that. The tents for the extra income will be
Order? You pay.
very valuable
What do you want?
to get more units out. Cannot push here, so have to stay.
Oh, more orders. What? Great.
Move here. Are there runners? No, these are decrepit, right. Might want to get ahead and build a mill to make sure we are ready for when we need the energy. And let's take a look at the hunters as well. We can have one here, be fairly efficient one. This one is kinda risky, so I don't want him there, I don't think. Alternatively, we could move this hunter a little bit, if it will allow me to build a hunter in the middle. It would be just 18, same, and then, yeah, it's still not enough, so it would have to go. This is risky, I cannot justify making this, I don't think. Actually, this is a 3. This one as well, so maybe it's safe enough. It will add more food that way.
What do you want now?
Move in just to snipe this guy. Feel like he's too close for comfort. And we need to start saving up for our barracks, so that will be 20 wood. Yes, and 20 stone, and 450 gold. Next income cycle, you will be able to get it. And we have surplus gold. We should invest in more tents. Problem might be that this is fertile, so I would like to have a farm here eventually. Means just have some tents around here. Potentially get more. The second line is free.
What do you want now?
There's a Shambler coming. We need to take care of him. This is the guy that killed my barracks last time, I think. Bastard.
What's up? Any infected?
Kill him. And we'll build this right there. Some free
Aren't there other units?
gold.
Yeah.
I'd like to get a sawmill in here. Now let's go ahead and do that. But we might need the tile of wooden wall there. If a Z comes, I might not be on top of everything at all times, so it will be a failsafe.
That's right.
I have to guard that. I cannot move out with those. We could set up lateral route.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? You hold that.
We have two of them incoming. Let's deal with them. Hey, I'm back. Welcome. Yeah, I'm in my element. Tops is actually a beloved game of mine. And I have been doing fairly well. I actually have a new avatar and a profile banner on Twitch. Finboy's sister made it for me, so I like it quite a bit. And yeah, I have been recently, the streams were not so frequent. I've been working on the RP for Baron, so we are playing that on Sunday. That will be the third episode. And other than that, I just played some The Arbalians. No Caesar recently, but there will be some. If I figure out a map I like, it will be for Augustus. And it was made by Finboy's sister. She's actually in university. I think she is doing like arts thing, so I commissioned her to do it. I must say that it definitely looks, yeah, it looks better than what I had before, definitely. So quite happy with how it turned out. And how have you been doing?
What do you
Haven't seen you much around, but I guess you were busy a lot. Very understandable. Okay, we have some wood and gold. Should spend it, but we might want the wood workshop, which would necessitate another income cycle. Okay, we have the soldier center. Let's get some rangers out. And unfortunately, if we want extra food, we will have to just go ahead and do expansion. It's not possible right now. Or the farms, which would require the wood workshop. That's 40 wood.
a new task?
In total, we have some here. I'm not too jazzed about healing for it. Okay, we have enough. I guess we'll build it here. It will block off a sawmill location. Not a big fan of that. Maybe we can have it here instead. But we need to absolutely make sure there is no Z incoming there. It would be devastating.
What? Gotcha. Yes. My bow and arrows are ready.
Okay, we have our first ranger. Let's send her here.
Gotcha.
This needs to be guarded at all times.
What?
Then another one will go here. Okay, we cannot make more food, so stagnant on that, but maybe we can drop tower somewhere here. Yeah, this is fairly safe now, so should be okay to build a tower here. I haven't good. There were a few familial ceremonies and such that caused multiple and continuous travel plans. I had traveling. Yeah, that sucks, but it's good to tend to the family, so at least we are doing our part in that regard. That's commendable. We have a new ranger. Let's send her here. An important location for us. Right, we don't have that much power left, so it might be a good idea to drop Mel right there. Remove that. Bow and arrow. Genghis Khan's elites. Yeah, these start only with rangers, so unfortunately we cannot make soldiers yet. You'll need iron for it, and there is a bunch of iron here, and if you want to mine any, it would be all the way here. It's heavily infested with runners. But more short-term goal will actually be getting a shock tower and a stone workshop and shocking tower researched before the first swarm arrives. Otherwise I'll just die. And in the meantime we'll be producing rangers constantly. Not sure if you are familiar with the Rebellions much. It's a neat game, but we are playing on hardest difficulty and it can be insanely taxing on attention. Because even a single Z that sneaks into your base means that you will instantly lose.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Because infected buildings will spawn more infected, and it causes noise as well. And if there is noise, it will attract Zeds from all around. It could be very, very painful. Okay, we managed to get this, so take a look at fishing. I think we will actually need a tower first. Then we will figure out how we fish this. Trains makes it feel like Factorio. Yeah, there is a train that's coming each 12 hours. And it will, thanks to the research I have, it will bring me 200 gold each time it comes into the station. And it also brings people, so if you build something, it needs to be crewed by people that come from the train. Otherwise, the train has a function that if it encounters an infected along the tracks, it will just melt them. So, can be situationally useful, but not really very useful. I'm not a fan of abusing it or microing to get it to the maximum potency. So. Now we have the iron, so we could potentially get some soldiers up, but for now it might be smarter to just go with the rangers. Because few soldiers wouldn't make a massive difference. They could get overwhelmed quickly, and it would for sure cause them to be attracted more, because soldiers make a lot of noise when they fire. X-Men every 12 hours. That is defined for the patrician lifestyle. Yeah, we can have stone houses, that's the maximum quality housing. Right now we have only tents started. And there's not much decadence. There could be an inn that we can build, but we don't have it researched.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And yeah, it's more like a survival thing. So there is no like upper class, nothing like patricians, I don't think. We need to deal with our wood situation. It's plentiful and that's not good. Let's get a research going. First we should probably do farms or houses. Yeah, Go ahead and do the cottages first, because we'll get the fishermen. Okay, the tower is done. Take a look at fishing. So we could have a 16 there, 17 there, 14 here. So if we place this one, get that one, or yeah, that's the maximum amount we are gonna get. We could maybe shift this a little closer, but I doubt it. No, this is blocked now. Let's get that. And we should get some extra tents going. So let's go ahead and do that. This unit is constantly getting attacked by runners, so we'll send another ranger down here. Make absolutely sure it's safe. We need to slowly push with these.
around?
This one is kinda exposed as well, so it might be a good idea to get another one to guard that approach.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Need to figure out how do we want to proceed. Probably get a second ranger here.
Okay.
And let's take a look. There is a lot of fertile land, and we can even make tents here. That might be beneficial. Let's go ahead and start building housing place here. Colony is under attack. That's horrible.
Yes, tell me.
Can you please deal with him? Oh yeah. Good. Good. I don't think they heard it, so
My bow and arrows are ready.
he's safe. But I'm kind of paranoid about it now. Let's make another hunter here, or ranger rather.
Any infected around?
Move up these. We'll need to approach the iron soon.
Oh, more orders. What? My bow and arrows are
Okay, another ranger. Send her down here.
what? Okay.
Research a farm. Prepare a mill.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Aren't there other units to bother?
It looks like
What's
I
up?
managed to clear the forest here. Okay,
My bow?
got attacked by a runner there, but nothing too bad.
Great.
Send a third one here actually.
You hold that.
Heals might expose still,
On the attack.
so you'll need to make sure nothing breaches there.
Better be good.
There will be iron right about there.
Yeah. What do you
Need several rangers to guard each of these approaches. But we should probably expand towards there.
My bow and arrows better be good.
Send the third one up here.
It could be worse.
Okay, there is a runner.
And the attack.
Okay.
What do you want now? Aren't there other units to bother?
There will be few runners around here as well, so need to probably make another unit there.
Better be good. I hope you're not wasting my time.
That is it.
What?
Here. Not too bad.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay, what about the stone workshop? We need to research it. Right.
My bow and arrows are ready.
Search it. Look down a farm. We probably start with this one. You could get a pretty effective one. Probably go for the 60.
What? You? Okay. Sounds interesting.
No, no, no.
Could be worse.
Go
Okay.
there.
And the attack.
That is an executive, but they dealt with him, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Send another ranger up there.
What do you want now? Gotcha.
Slowly move forward.
You are gonna pay me for
This
this,
is
right?
dangerous. I'm not feeling confident at dealing with that just yet.
Oh, more orders. You my bow and arrows are ready. Gotcha. What do you want now?
Let's take you the new ranger. Send her here. Have some new veterans. Should be pretty good. Also make sure we build this farm. We have plenty of power to support it. Yeah, but dealt with that. Might want to get pylon here. Then build a wall there. Upgrade few of these tents. Okay, that's a bit.
My bow and arrows.
Need to be more mindful.
Yeah, this better be good.
Another ranger was sent her there.
Paying for this, right? What?
Iron is kinda exposed because there will be a lot of runners around it, so it will be a pain to get it running, but it will be necessary because we'll need soldiers to clear up the map. Rangers are just not gonna cut it.
Other units to bother? What? Yes, tell me. But be quick. A new task. Are there other units to bother?
Okay, let's take a look at here. At a wall there and there.
My bow and arrows are ready. What? Okay, okay.
Send this ranger here.
Great. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, what's next? For the workshop you would need 1000 gold and bunch of workers. So instead we have some time, so we should expand the housing to have a little more to work with. Food seems to be plentiful so far, so that is okay.
This better be good. You. This better be good.
I attempted to start making some soldiers, but we still will need for some rangers here to guard the iron. Let's take a look at if we can build something here. Like this is all unavailable because of the adjacency, which is fine. Let's just upgrade some.
What do you want now? What?
Push there.
This better be good. Roger that. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yes. Okay.
Okay, get attacked. Okay,
What?
a few.
Bow and arrows are you are gonna pay me for this, right?
No, that's 3 might be slightly too much.
Bow is ready.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
Should we deal with them? Let's take these two, send them here. Upgrade some extra houses. Hey Super Cheese, welcome. Yeah, it's afternoon here. It's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Gotcha. What? Is that all?
It's not like terribly light. Just came from work a minute ago.
You are gonna pay me my bow and arrows. Okay, ready. It's gonna cost you double. This better be good. What do you want now? Oh, more orders. You again? Yes. A new task. You order? You
Let's make sure this is safe.
okay. Yes, tell me. But be quick.
And we might need an extra mill. Let's get on that before it becomes an issue. Would actually like to get a sawmill going. Would have one that produces 10 units of wood. Seems good. We have the stone workshop researched.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Push out, but there will be executives. So,
Right?
I'm not sure.
My bow and arrows are ready. What do you want now?
Many freaking runners everywhere. Let's get the iron. Start making some actual units. Send a third one here. What this needs is to kill that. What do you want now? Praise? Yeah. The ranger is kinda slothy. Hey. Bad things. Kinda. Fine. Let's start expanding the network. This one is not gonna cut it, we'll need another one. We'll want a quarry somewhere around here probably. Let's upgrade some of these.
This better be good. You again. Okay. What? My bow and arrows? Yeah. Ready. This better be good. Yes.
It's dangerous, but it needs to be done.
Yeah.
Same thing over here. Gonna be a pain.
Is that all? So boring. And the test? What? Great idea. No, I'm just kidding.
This tower is done, so let's expand this one. And just place one there. And how are we doing? Day 9. I think we need to start working on the workshop pretty soon. Yeah. Last ranger, let's send her here.
The order?
Our units are being attacked.
You again.
Right, it's here. This might be a problem. There is an executive there. If he comes here, might be a little rude.
This better be good.
He's coming. Let's just go back a little bit. Hope that we don't trigger too many of them on us. Because there is like a whole bunch, and I remember them overwhelming the iron pretty often when I had it set up previously.
Last night was amazing.
Okay, we should be able to handle getting a quarry as well as a stone workshop. And the workshop will go right there. Not feeling too confident in terms of defense right here. Might even benefit from a few walls. Make absolutely sure nothing comes through. Now we are missing gold.
What? Sounds interesting.
Let's try to look here, but this is probably not cut off, so we'll have to defend it properly. Likely.
Yes, tell me. But be quick.
Bad things. How many is that?
What?
These we should be able to handle. Problem is that if there is more than this coming.
Yes. A new task.
Okay. It was just barely enough. Kinda scary, I'm not sure how to reinforce this. There is like a whole bunch of renders right here. So maybe just get another ranger there. That could work. And perhaps a soldier just to back them up if push comes to shove. Let's take this one, send him there. Okay, we are building the stone workshop. Let's upgrade some of our tents. Slowly drain these areas of infected if possible.
Paying for this, right?
Building completed.
Yeah, right, they are still coming.
Any infected around? What do you want now?
How is the XP looking? Not too great. Area is probably not gonna be easy to defend. Take this ranger, send her down here.
Yes. Oh, more orders. What do you want now?
Just tell me what to do.
Upgrade. This is still not done. You'll need like 900 to research the working tower. Gonna be a pain to get that amount, but
Reporting for duty.
be able to get it.
Are you sure?
Keep the ranger there, I guess, and have like 2 of them right there. You actually need to make sure that when the horde comes from either here or here, we have the coverage with the energy towers as well, just to immediately slap it down. We haven't died yet today, so it should be good, Catchington.
Reporting for duty.
Get another house. And yeah, energy is looking kind of low again. That's worrying. We'll need a mill and then some Tesla towers to make sure we can build stuff in here. This is also looking dangerous. There is a bunch of runners there, so if the horde comes, they might get triggered as well. It cause issues. Same deal here, actually. But we did manage to mine some iron, so that will support the soldier production probably.
Is everything okay?
Send a soldier here.
On your orders. Ready and waiting.
This one here.
Easy.
Okay, we can get the mill. Go ahead and place it. And then this tower right here. We actually got a few tents here for labor. We really need it. Like we might be actually struggling on labor a little bit, so let's fix that. A lot of resources, not that much gold, unfortunately. There's gonna be gold all around the map, but getting to it is gonna be a pain. Make sure we have a soldier by each
What do you want now?
place. And we should make another tower here for access so we can build our defenses if need be. Question is, where do we want it? Probably right there. Tons. But we are kinda low on food, so we'll be placing a farm soon. Okay, we have researched the shocking tower, so we need to make sure we have 600 gold on stocks when the day 13 hits.
Reporting for duty.
Better be good.
Try to push in just a little bit,
Could be worse.
see what happens.
A new task. Aren't there other minutes to bother?
Train has arrived at the station.
We'll need a farm. I guess we could get it and still have enough. Like it. Do we want to really push it one tile inward for just 2 food? Seems a bit low. The question is, does it block anything? Build it here. Maybe we want something else here, so go ahead with this.
Reporting for duty.
Get a ranger, I guess.
Let's go.
Another soldier, just to make sure these areas are safe throughout the wave. Okay, another veteran. Good. We'll actually want a second soldier center at some point as well. But not just yet. First you'll need more people. And income.
Better be good. My bow and arrows are ready. Are you sure? Great. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yeah. Okay. You again.
Units under attack.
What do you want now?
Okay, nothing too bad.
Attention. Building completed.
I need to know where they are coming from. I suppose it's from here, but I cannot assume it.
You again.
Almost lost the ranger there. There are some runners there, that's why.
Gotcha. My
soldier. Let's go ahead and do another mill. And a house. Take a look at how much does it cost. 30 wood, right?
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Okay.
A new task. What? Great. You again. This better be good. I hope you're not wasting my time.
Can we please get a notification where it's gonna come from? Probably not. The game is teasing me. Let's upgrade some of these.
What? What do you want now?
Reporting for
Like this area is fairly safe now, at least.
Great.
Good.
Gotcha.
orders.
Why am I sending
You again. Okay.
the unit over to some misclick? And deselected the unit.
Building completed.
Get another house. We will need the labor. Actually, another one. Right away.
Ready and waiting.
A new task.
Our
Great.
forces are in danger.
Yeah.
Great idea, sir.
Where is it?
What?
Here. Yeah, that's a few runners.
What to do?
A new task.
Reporting for duty.
I need to know where it's coming from. The notification comes so late. Just expand the housing in the meantime, I guess. Need to make absolutely sure we can build the stuff though. You'll need another farm at some point as well.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay, where is it? East.
Approaching from
It's from here. And 5 units of wood. Yeah. You would for sure request that. Okay. Get the tower. Somewhere. And I have to position it well. I guess we could have it here, but they might be on a beeline for this, in which case it would be horrible. Maybe just go with the safer option. But these tracks will block my walls. That is a problem. We'll just get it here. Let's retreat these units. It's not safe to be around there. We need some extra wood.
Ready and waiting.
A new task.
On your orders. Reporting for duty.
Need some extra wood. Okay, this should hold. Get a few more walls in place just in case they really come from up there. Keep making soldiers. We'll need another farm, so that is 30 wood. This lower area might be under threat as well. And another soldier here. They are on the map. They might actually... Yeah, we have 42 income. It's just, it feels low because I'm spending it all the time. Is it gonna come from here? It is a distinct possibility. possibility. If it happens, I'm dead. Unless I make another shocking tower, I guess, but it's expensive as fuck. Well, needs must. Let's go back. Yeah, they are on the map. Going to absolutely murder me. Guys here. Spent on 2 freaking towers. Keep Arranger here. Build this just to slow the progress of them.
At your service. Reporting for duty. Is everything okay? Do you need me?
What? Yes.
Send a Ranger, I guess. It's gonna hurt. Maybe it's gonna be enough, but it screwed me with the location. Because there is like a whole bunch of entry points, so that's why it happened. I was planning on them arriving from different angle. You'll be lacking energy, so it will be an issue. What about this? Right, go back. Come on. Come on. Get built. Gonna be a problem. Zap them. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna lure a whole bunch of them to that direction, so they will get zapped. Just keep defending it.
They are trying to break through.
Need energy and food. Make a mill here. And probably get another one right away. Also make a hunter. Could get a sawmill here. Now probably another soldier center. And off to the side. This tower is basically useless. It's costing me a bunch of gold as well. I guess it's prepared for another horde, but it's expensive. Yeah, that's okay. Let's get another soldier center. These towers are quite good. Yeah, the shocking towers are insanely powerful. But you need to have a good choke point for them to work properly. Unless you have a shit ton of them, and they are very expensive to run. And also special infected are not easy to deal with them. Unless you invest heavily into upgrading the towers in the global research tree on the campaign map. We will get attacked pretty soon again. Day 24. Would be great if we could get a defense at some of the choke points before then. Might be a little rough. We'll actually take our soldiers, all of them, put them over. Make sure we upgrade the houses. We need income and workers. Yeah, that's okay.
What?
Unit was under attack as well. But the rangers cannot really be relied on while clearing. We just have them as defense now. And instead we'll be sending out 2 teams of soldiers, but we need a significant goal of them to do it.
Reporting for duty.
Great. And we'll probably focus on this area first.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Building completed.
Another soldier center.
Commander,
So how many is that? 15?
your service.
Not enough. Maybe it's gonna be enough to start clearing this, because it's far away from other infected.
Just tell me what to do.
Let's set rally point to... Can we rally to a soldier? Not actually sure. Build a house. Let's check our goals again. How much time do we have? 56 days. It's quite enough. Yeah, it's a whole bunch. Like a whole bunch of them coming. Let's go back. Just take it easy.
All the way. All right.
Not have that overwhelming ball. At least I think the train actually killed a whole bunch of them.
Waiting on reporting for duty.
We'll need more. We want to safely deal with these amounts. So not enough.
For duty. Any orders?
Okay, problems. Oh, it looked like just one of them got a hit off. Some veterans here. Put down an extra farm. We need to make sure we connect this with a power grid.
Any orders?
How many is that? 18?
Reporting for duty. Waiting on.
Probably still not enough.
Any orders? Understood.
2 more.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we have a veteran soldier now. Good. Production queue looks empty. Need another farm. Maybe get another hunter. Where is that? Problems, big problems. How do you want to do this? Send the troops. And the rangers will need to just defend for a while. Yes, oh no. That is a huge problem. Cannot emphasize it enough. Gonna cause a huge issue.
Great. Let me put an arrow in his head. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Faster than my bow. Oh, here we go again. Roger that. Great. You again. A new task. What? Taste my arrows. Oh, more orders. Gotcha. Yes. Gotcha. Are you sure?
Okay, the soldiers are here.
Need me? All right.
This better be good.
These moments.
Tell me. Come on.
Closer.
Is everything okay? Reporting for
You are
duty.
gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay.
Perfect.
Start clearing this, I guess. We need to make sure there is some leeway in terms of how close are the actual infected. It's almost the end there.
But be quick. Yes.
Arrived at the station.
At your service.
Now with this amount of soldiers we probably should be able to deal with most of the scrap.
On your orders. All the way. Need me?
get them some juicy XP as well. It might be slightly too ambitious actually. Let's make more units.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, 4 more. Send them over. Continue upgrading, and we need to be mindful of the time. So we should have a tower prepared on the next assault. Could potentially be a huge problem.
Orders, sir. All right.
Okay, let's upgrade a few more tents, I guess. We are missing some energy, so next up is milk. Split these up, clear up the rest there, and here.
Just tell me what to do. Understood.
Continue clearing.
Attack! On your orders.
Need to find a good place for the mills. I don't want them to necessarily gobble up some valuable farmland.
Waiting on orders. All right. Let's go.
There is probably an access point there. On this map there is a lot of access point to cover.
Arrived at the station.
I wanted to go here originally, but since we got attacked here, we might just have to clear this first.
Do you need me? Ready and waiting. Understood.
And get them veteraned up, it will help. Build a tower.
Is everything okay? On your orders. All right. At your service.
Continue upgrading the houses if you can. Just one tent is remaining.
Reporting for duty. Commander, at your service. On your orders. Great idea.
It's kind of bad. It's connected in various ways.
On orders. On your orders.
Freaking runners.
That will be easy. Do you need me?
Clear here.
Is everything okay?
Get a fisher. And the last tent can be upgraded. How are we doing on workforce? Substantially good. But income is still lacking a little bit. Just make more soldiers so we can clear faster.
Do you need me? That
Okay, how is this looking? This is all the way to the access point to the map, probably.
ready and waiting. On your orders.
Okay, let's go back.
Great idea, sir.
Try to clear this instead.
At your service. Reporting for duty. Commander? All right. Understood. Do you need me?
How is this looking? There is gold here. We can probably push up with this defense, but it's connected here as well, so that's pretty bad.
Tell me. Understood.
There is gold. Let's grab it. We'll need to expand the housing again. Flop it down anywhere we can.
Is everything okay? Orders, sir.
Go up.
Reporting for duty.
We'll probably want to keep defense just here, so this will be our first proper choke point.
Waiting on orders.
Not sure how this is looking. Try to clear that.
I will kill our enemies.
in here we might just benefit from cutting this off, but I'm not sure how this looks like. So I'll have to scout for it. Is there a good place to build housing? Probably I can build it here. We'll want another farm as well. Get a sawmill.
Reporting for duty. Tell me. Of course, my commander.
Get another farm. Actually get 2 of them and a mill. Eventually. You have a soldier.
Commander?
How are these doing? There'll be a quarry here, right?
Of course, my commander. Let's go. Reporting for
Let's grab that.
duty. Come on.
No tents are left. Need some mills for energy. Just one, okay. You have some units. We're lacking food.
Just tell me what to do. Orders, sir. That would be easy.
Yeah, this looks like an entrance point to the map.
All the way.
And the other one will be up here somewhere.
Great idea, sir.
Okay, let's go clear here. We'll send this archer here to guard this approach. Build a tower. Get another mill as well.
Reporting for duty. Waiting on order. Did you need me?
Okay, this is clear, but this is the access point and this is connected. So if this
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
problems again,
Just guide me to the
where are the soldiers? 4 of them is not gonna be enough.
Tell me.
Just take all of our soldiers, send them here. We will need to build a wall here. Cut off the quarry, I don't care about it.
What do you
Send
want
these
now?
back,
You
send these back.
order, you pay. A new task. Okay,
Unit,
gotcha.
debate this attack wave.
Okay, sounds interesting. It could be worse. Gotcha. Is that all? So,
Spread them around.
yes. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay.
And we should, these soldiers are bad. The other ones should get there soon though, hopefully.
What? Roger that. Okay.
It's bad.
Reporting for duty.
Now we will get a huge swarm in there. It's gonna be a problem. Keep producing soldiers. Because one of the buildings got infected, it caused a huge wave of sound. So now the infected will be heading over from all these areas.
Let's go.
Our defenses are being attacked.
There we go, that's fine. I need to hold here.
Commander? Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon. Perfect. Reporting for duty. That will be easy.
Get another tower there and here.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
And this.
Yes.
In here we would have to go all the way here for a choke point and then hope that this is not connected to somewhere around there. Might be the case.
Need me? Perfect. Come on. Let's
I'll
go.
send these soldiers out.
Understood. Come on.
Not all of them,
Let's go.
but we have some affected everywhere. It's gonna be a while until they can clear that safely. There's some stone. Let's go up. Got a mine in here. Could potentially get a few more hunters around here. Probably need another tower just to cover the entire area with energy coverage. And let's get a tower here. No. With the extra income from the mine, we should be able to get more soldiers out.
Any orders? Come on.
At least we should be clearing out a whole bunch of them here. It's not always a bother, so... It'll be good. Colony is under attack, is horrible. Oh, executives. Oh, right, that was a shambler that actually attacked my thing. And it spawned
What do you want?
a bunch of other units. Gonna be a huge problem.
Do you need
Can we send this group to deal with it? Probably.
You again. Okay,
reporting for duty?
great. Are you sure?
Always having problems.
Great.
Building completed.
In the meantime, we should really focus on getting some extra houses down. But we are not big on good space. We'll have to build here, even though it's not very safe.
What? You ordered, you pay. Yes. My bow is ready.
Soldiers are almost here.
Orders, sir.
Shall I
Of course, my commander.
go here and solve that?
Waiting for this, right?
Commander? On your orders. Let's go. Understood.
Let's deal with this. Hey Kerry, welcome.
Reporting for
Haven't lost once today. It goes to show how much attention it takes to do things properly. But we had some close calls. The runners are insane, so each time a group comes and catches me off guard, I need to make sure I'm on top of everything or I die.
All the infected are on their way.
They will approach from the west.
Approaching from
And the west can mean either here or here. Let's get a tower there. And I guess we'll get another one, just to make sure. It's gonna be a pain, no matter what we do. Let's try to clear some of these infected out before the actual thing happens. Need the quarry as well. I could build another shocking tower just to make sure if they come from here we can still deal with them. But they might go for the middle as well. Would be horrible. Yeah, let's get this actually.
Infected around?
And the rangers there. These can go to the other side to guard it.
at your service.
This area is scary. Of course they come from the only point that I didn't have my stuff in. Of course.
Just tell me what to do.
They are so mean.
Tired. Last
We have any other rangers that could be sent here. Send one here. Like they might come here. In which case it's fine. But we need to build walls. Let's get a gate. Need some more wood. Keep making units. Okay, these soldiers can continue. Okay, it's not great. Let's hope the horde is gonna disperse quickly. Some extra housing here. And we want... I guess we can build a shocking tower here, just to make sure this area is protected. Water kill teams. I'm not too confident that their ability to clear everything by themselves are kinda low. But they are veterans mostly, so it increases the combat potential. No, what are you doing? Go here. Another thing we might need to check up on is our combat potential. Or not combat potential, the victory conditions. So we need 2000 gold income. We are at 1000 currently, so that would be several of the other quarries going if we want it immediately, and 700 population. The population goal is actually fine. Problem is the gold. For the most part, and we could get one more quarry here pretty easily, but it would require me to clear this path first. I don't have much there, so we'll do it eventually. Let's take a look at this gold. And then go here. Yeah, this area is actually cut off, so you can pretty easily fit a whole bunch of economy in here if you expand the direction. Problem is, usually it's filled with executives before you clear it out, so it's not an early game thing. It's kind of wasted because you never want to build like a massive city after you get the quarries. It's so much harder to get your income done with houses instead of just going with the quarry. You should actually go here. I think this is an access point to the map.
Ready and waiting. Waiting on order.
Go up, I guess. Get a tower going. It's not problems. Right. Let's grab these soldiers. Might help. But this is a problem. I immediately placed it in the way of a horde. This is gonna infect a bunch of stuff probably.
Commander?
We'll just send a group. Maybe it's gonna make it eventually.
I was cleaning
And that should help. And that is another gold mine actually, so start expanding here. And for this, I need to kite them quite heavily.
Alright.
Kill it. This is fine.
Any orders? Tell me. Report.
Like that. Should be safe. Let's send these rangers here to defend. go and clear this. Actually send a group here as well.
Aren't there other units to bother?
All the way.
I suspect we will be done with the map pretty soon, if we are able to get the quarries.
I was cleaning my weapon.
Attention. Building completed.
Like there is another access point that we could easily defend. And it's this one. We get a shocking tower here.
What? Great.
So that will make this one obsolete, probably.
Attention. Building completed. Attention.
Ready and waiting.
Completed.
And let's keep expanding the reach. That one is good enough.
Paying for this.
Make sure that this is safe.
Yes.
It is.
Tell me.
Send these back.
Easy. Ready and waiting.
This is all connected in weird ways, and just,
Understood.
it's a horrible place in general.
Orders, sir.
Let's make sure this quarry is secure.
What? What's up?
We'll keep one ranger right here,
Sure.
another one here.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
How is this going?
Building completed.
The quarry. Could get another farm and mills for energy.
Tell me. Come on. All right. On your
This area is so weird.
all the way.
I guess it's fine if it's locked here, but I suspect there will be access here. There's food actually. Worth it.
Let's go.
Grab that. Should allow me to expand a little bit once we get the energy going. Okay, we have another quarry. We'll need one more if we want to have a chance of completing the goals.
You are gonna pay me.
Send this ranger over.
Orders, sir.
It is all connected, just a horrible place.
Orders. On your orders. Great idea, sir. At your service.
Good. Slap down some extra housing. Could help out with the requirement for income.
Attention. Building completed.
Ready and waiting.
Do you have any extra troops? Yes, you do. Send them over. Don't feel like this is safe. But we might not have to worry about that. And before the next horde arrives, we should be able to win this scenario. That's half the time the mission provides, even on hardest. It's pretty good,
Building completed.
in my humble opinion.
This better be good.
Send a ranger there, I'm not sure about this nuke.
Boring.
Safe.
You call that a plan?
Gold rush, yeah, basically. What this map is. Could also get this, but it's very, very risky to go there.
Attention. Building completed.
My guess is that with the extra housing, we'll actually be able to get it done. How much money does it give? 18? Now we're actually lacking food. Maybe we want the other quarry as well. Need to make sure we defend it. So
Understood.
let's go ahead and make sure this area is safe.
Come on. Of course.
Yeah, this is actually safe.
On your orders.
This group will be able to defend it,
All the way.
while this group will defend this entrance, and then we can push towards this. But let's send the rangers, make sure nobody sneaks in.
Attention. Building complete.
Water, please.
Building completed.
What? Okay. Great.
Okay. What will the train give us in terms of income? Quite a bit, so the 2 quarries will be sufficient. This is a pain to wait on that. After this mission there should be giant mission, which is basically a good one. So we should be able to beat it, and after it we probably will get a no-build mission, as well as some pretty good ones. The economic mission, I think, is after that. So that way we'll get the research necessary to beat Narrow Pass. Hello?
Attention. Building completed.
Let's build this. And after the quarry will be done, then we will be done with this mission.
Commander? Just tell me what to
Send these guys over.
do on your orders. Perfect. That will be easy. Waiting on orders.
Split them into 3 groups.
Tell me.
The train has arrived at the station.
Commander?
It's a pretty big map actually, but you can see there if you count the entrances. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 entrances is quite a bit to defend, especially for a fairly early game map. Some people might struggle. Yeah, the Lance of the Giant. Take a look at our research. We have 240, so that would be 2 technologies that would require 120. For the Giant, this is actually insanely good, the insulation, because it means you need less energy in general. And I guess we could get the autonomous turrets. It is a very good thing to have. But unfortunately, we might have to get something else. Might have to get the long-range rifle instead. This is useless. Would this benefit me economically? This would. It's 140 though, we cannot get both of these. So that would be 100 spare after that if we grab the insulation. Is there something I would want for 100? This costs 140 as well. The reinforced armor is pretty good, but I'd much rather pick the commerce. Let's grab the insulation and keep the 100. Take a look at the Lance of the Giant. Very cold weather. Energy buildings need plus 30%. Yeah, so the upgrade for the insulation is gonna be extra valuable on this mission. It's gonna make it a little easier. Yes. mission can also be a little bit of a bitch, I think. So you can take a look. This is the giant. It's an enormous chungus, even bigger than the chunkers, and it has 20,000 HP, 30% armor resistance. It has a bunch of speed. Attack range is 3, so he can attack all the way around here. Here, he would be able to hit people. He has insane damage, and attack speed is fairly low, while his view range is 10. So yeah, he's gonna be a problem, but you'll deal with him. Yeah, he's probably having the regenerate 100 points of regeneration. Yes, he is a chungus. And for this, you actually, like, you can notice that this is an winter map, so you would preferably want to build on the wasteland terrain and not waste your valuable farmland. But the mission is set up in a way to force you into building on the grass. We'll be building on this grass and save this for our farms. That's what we have to do. And let's take the rangers, send them around, see what's around, and consider where to put them permanently. The mission is destroy all infected, which includes the giant, and then have 1,000 population. And you have 56 days, and there are no swarms, but there will be a bunch of runners coming from the map's edges fairly often, I think.
Great.
We may actually get swarms, I don't remember, maybe it triggers after a while.
A new task. You order, you pay. One. Yeah. got
Okay,
it. You again.
fairly good.
Status.
I don't think on this mission they come from the map's edge like this, so it should be fine. Keep it exposed, basically.
You again. You are gonna pay.
Whole bunch of infected everywhere, alright.
Yes, tell me. But be quick. What do you
That's a group, alright. Let's kill them.
What?
We need to make sure we capture the stone soon. So where is the stone? I guess it's here. Is this where the chunks are?
Units under attack.
Oh, here we go again.
Without stone we won't have the soldier center, and without the soldier center our progress will be significantly hampered, so it's gonna be a main thing we need to get on top of. Actually have the ability to drop a hunter and then sawmill. I'll need to figure out a way to place down the hunter so that I can have as many as I want. Have one there, and then give me money for the sawmill. Make the sawmill here so we can have more total. Gonna be a little less efficient, but fine. Clearing the stone is gonna be a pain as always. Just they don't want to give me the stone easy, because they know you would be able to grow very quickly.
A new task.
This side is not something I want to fight right now. Let's instead go here.
Aren't there other units to bother?
Okay.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
Yeah, that is the stone.
What? Yes.
That is the stone.
You're gonna pay me for this, right?
We have more money, so let's drop down some extra tents and get another hunter going. And one more tent.
What do you want now?
I think on winter maps in general, the movement speed of all units, including the infected, is actually lower a little bit. That could be good.
What? Sounds interesting. It could be worse.
So many freaking infected around the stone.
A new task.
So mean. Okay, what's next? Tents. Where would we want sawmill? Need to figure it out soon.
What do you want now? Great.
Take a look at the sawmill. We could have one here. Would be fairly effective. Move up. So many. Let's send this ranger over.
Okay, let's do this.
Need all the help we can get
What? Oh, here we go.
clearing this mess. We are exposed to so any flanking will result in instant loss.
Are you sure? Yes, tell me. Be quick. Okay.
Where do we want our wood workshop? I guess here. No reason not to have it there. There, the tower.
Oh, here we go again. A new task. Yes.
Have to send this guy to deal with this.
His head. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? Gotcha. A new task. You again. This better be good. Is that all? So,
Still a bunch of Zeds in there. But we should get some veterans reasonably quickly. That could help with the clear speed significantly. Infected. Okay, let's send this ranger over. One of them got killed by the train.
I hope you're not
And the second one.
great. Right?
Let's make sure.
Yeah.
Protect that.
Gotcha. Is that all? So boring.
Such a painful concept. Have you being limited in such a way? Let's get a mill there. Set up a patrol.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Yeah. What? Roger that. Oh, more orders.
How are you doing, quarry? Not close enough, so we'll have to make another tower. I'd like to build it here, but it might be a little too ambitious. How are you doing on workers? Do with some extra tons here. Put them on the side, I guess. Get more energy soon.
You again.
A whole bunch of infected. And this ranger over. We should probably research something. That would be farms. We cannot make more food.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Aren't there other units to bother? What? What do you want now? Roger that. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Let's move over. Ah, fuck. It's done.
Better be good. Taste my
It's gonna absolutely shrek the mill soon. Come on. Okay. Okay. It was like 1 HP away from being infected.
order. You pay. Yeah. You again.
So stressful.
Better be good. What's up? Any infected around?
Make a freaking quarry. First we need the tower. What else do we want? Probably wait for the farm research. And we could get a mill in here. would impede the farms though. Get the mill here then.
What do you want now? Any tasks?
Okay, the farm is done. Build it. Build a quarry. So how do we want to build this? We could get 2 of them. So one here and another one on the other side. If you really want a lot of stone. Ah, that's almost terrible again. Just too few units to patrol everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Must construct additional pylons. Yeah. Could also do that eventually.
Oh, more orders. Is that all? So boring. What?
Once you get more rangers, this will become so much easier to handle. But until that point we are very limited in what we can do. Let's research a house. Let's put down some hideous tents, I guess. Could get a pylon. More housing. It's looking kinda scary, so let's take care of these guys.
Oh, more orders. Is that all? So boring. My bow is ready.
Building completed.
Yeah.
Attention.
What?
Building completed.
Oh, here we go again.
Attention. Building completed.
We'll need the stone soon, so we have 5. That's 3 more production cycles before we can afford the barracks. Gonna take a while. Let's get this farm. Also get another mill just to be prepared.
What? Aren't there other units to bother?
Yeah, the quarry workers are scared all the time because the Zeds are really close. Not much we can do for them, unfortunately.
What?
Attention. Building completed.
Sandstone.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? Okay, sounds interesting. It could be worse. Straight to the heart.
Attention.
Yes,
Building
tell me.
completed.
But be quick.
Attention.
Upgrade some houses. Gonna be very energy efficient.
What do you want now?
We probably shouldn't build more tents. Group of shamblers is approaching. Okay.
Train has arrived at the station.
In stone. Actually save up for the barracks, probably.
Oh, here we go again.
Okay, I'll build it. We'll build it. Right here, I guess. Actually, bad place, but not sure where else I would want it. Would have it here, actually.
What? A new task.
This is so unreliable. I'll need to deal with that. Get a pylon here as well. It took us 6 days to even get a barracks because of the map's design. Check something real quick. Is Jake still playing Xenonauts? Let me take a look. No. I actually saw that he managed to get a bunch of missions done with fairly reasonable losses, I think.
You again.
Attention. Building completed.
The problem.
Attention.
I really need more rangers soon.
Building completed. Train has arrived.
Let's get a sawmill and a hunter. Start making some rangers.
Better be good. Gotcha. Yes, tell me.
Not really sure about the layout of this mission. Looks like there is a forest there. We'll want to go for a bunch of rangers, then make sure we secure iron deposit, and then make a bunch of soldiers to deal with the giant.
Building complete.
Probably will need some shocking towers at the entrances. Well, because stuff like this is gonna happen, and that's a huge group of freaks.
Yes, tell me. But be quick.
And we don't have anything like that.
Warder, you pay. Roger that. Yes.
Can you please do your job and shoot the bad people and not a random shambler?
Is that all? So, are you sure? Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So
Great.
much pain dealing with these freaks. These groups are gonna come more and more often, so yeah, it's gonna be a massive pain.
A new tab.
Yeah, micro.
Okay. Got you. Shall we put narrow in this? Yes. Are you sure? Okay. My bow and arrows are ready. You again. Got you. Great. What do you want now? What? Okay.
Okay,
Better be good.
it worked out, but
You
yeah, I'm not confident.
This better be good. You again.
We need to probably expand and make sure we build the shocking towers on the approaches. And reasonably fast.
What do you want now? What? Yes. Oh, more orders. My bow and arrows are ready.
Arrived at the station.
What?
Another ranger, send her here.
What's up?
And shorten the patrol route.
What?
Or even make them stationary.
Task.
Be good.
You are gonna pay
Keep
me.
pushing, I need to clear.
Okay, great.
Should we expand the housing? We need the income. And wood is gonna be a problem, so this forest is gonna be a boon
Bow and arrows are ready.
to exploit.
I hope you're not wasting my time. You are gonna pay me for this, right? This better be good. Oh, more orders. What's up? Any infected around?
Research that. Could get another farm going.
What? Got you. You again? Yes, tell me. But be quick. What do you want now? What?
It looks like this side is clear.
Bow and arrows, right?
Push them back.
Roger that.
Start expanding here. farm. And we probably want mill as well, but we cannot afford it yet. We cannot even make rangers because of the wood.
Our forces are in danger.
What do you want now?
Okay, clear a bunch of the shamblers. Get another mill. Constantly push.
What's up? Any infected around? My bow and arrows are ready. Yeah. Are you sure?
And towards the forest. Make it out there. Upgrade some of these. There are some runners there, so now we will start to encounter them probably.
You are gonna
It's
pay
gonna be a problem long term.
you again. My bow and arrows are ready. Better be good.
Send another one here. Don't feel safe at all.
A new task.
How this is set up.
To bother.
Great. Great.
Yes, tell me. But be quick. What? You are gonna pay me for this,
Will
right?
be the access for something. There is iron and food there. Okay.
Building complete.
We have this. We should build a sawmill. Get it pumping. Get a hunter. Another hunter there.
You again.
Making units. Fortunately, the rangers are gonna struggle quite a bit with dealing with the runners. We cannot make soldiers yet though.
Better be good. Great. Okay. Yes, tell me. But be quick. You again. What do you want now? A new task.
Looks like there is something behind. Where that leads. We need to explore that. Well,
My bow and arrows are ready. What do you want now? Gotcha. Great. You order, you pay.
taking.
What? You again. What?
Here.
I hope you're not wasting my time.
Problems. Okay, that's a runner. Like we'll be having some runners near the iron.
But be
Fine.
What? You again. Yes. Sounds interesting. It could be worse.
That's a runner.
My bow and arrows.
There'll be quite a few there actually.
Oh, more orders. Oh,
So I need to clear that and send one there. Yeah, that's keep the ranger standing here.
that's right.
Another tower.
This better be good. What's up? Any infected around? What? Are you sure? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Grab the food.
Okay. What? You are gonna pay me for this, right? Bow and arrows are ready.
Send the ranger here.
You hold that plan. This better be good. Okay. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Attention. Building complete.
I think we've just 2 more tons left. Yeah, let's just get them all graded. And we'll need a mill soon.
Bow and arrows are ready.
Okay, problems. Fine. Another ranger up here. We need this iron deposit exploited pretty soon. It's gonna be a bunch of wood for the pylons.
Arrived at the station.
Could get a second soldier center.
My bow and arrows are ready.
do that.
Forces
What's
are
up?
in danger.
Any infected around?
Where is that?
This better
Here.
be good.
Okay. Look, some runners are coming.
You again.
That's probably an attack. Yes, most definitely.
Roger that. Yes, tell me. Quick. Gotcha. What? Whatever you say. As long as you pay me. My bow and arrows are
Stack them together so you can deal with them.
Gotcha. Yes. Are you sure? You order, you pay. Great. You order, you pay. Yes.
More runners, right?
Faster than my bow. New task. Great. Yes. Gotcha.
Okay, not too bad.
This better be good. Yes.
We'll need even more income, so let's slap down some extra houses. How about the iron?
Here we go again. What? Gotcha. My bow and arrows.
Looks like we should be able to push these back.
So tired.
Two are
Amazing.
probably not gonna be able to handle the runners
Great.
too well.
What do you want now?
And the third one there.
Units under attack.
Might need an extra mill and a farm if we can afford it.
The train has arrived at the station.
My bow and arrows are ready. This better be good. Whatever you say, as long as you pay me. Okay, are you sure?
Expand the tower towards the iron.
Oh, here we go again. What? Okay, you are gonna pay me for this, right?
Where is that? Yep, okay. Quite a few actually.
Yes. You again. You order, you pay. My bow and arrows better be good. What? What's up? Any infected around? New task. Okay.
Another one.
My bow and arrows are ready. Gotcha. Yes. What? Are you sure?
Building completed.
Make another pylon and this one will allow us to mine from there. Start to see some runners here as well, so few more rangers for this, and we could actually get some houses going.
Building completed. Our forces are in danger.
My bow
Right,
are ready.
not too bad.
Bow and arrows are ready. Okay.
Send the rangers here.
It could be worse. Great. You are gonna pay me for this, right? You order, you pay. Roger that.
Move up.
Great idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Building completed.
That's a sawmill location.
This better be good. What? Great. Gotcha. You are gonna pay me for this, right? Are ready. Oh, here we go again.
Need a quarry for the iron.
My bow and arrows are
Building
ready.
completed.
What?
Attention.
This better be good. You again. This better be good.
Arrived at the station.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? I'm so tired. Last night was
Hmm. Next up, probably dealing with this.
pay.
Building completed.
Get another mill.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? This better be good. Yeah, roger that.
It's probably gonna be a choke point,
You hold.
if I was to guess, but
Gotcha.
explore a bit more.
New task.
Take a look at housing. So many big fellows today. Oh, that's the last one.
You. Okay, this better be good.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
What do you want?
Okay, that's slightly too much, maybe. Executive.
It could be worse. You again. What? Okay.
Yeah, they are bots. But I already banned like at least 50 of them.
You are gonna pay more.
Amazing how many there are.
What do you have to? No, I'm just kidding. Aren't there other units to bother? This better be good. Great.
There are billions. Yeah,
To bother? This better be good.
at least that's how it feels like. Okay, so we slowly cleared towards most of the stuff I wanted. I'll need to produce some soldiers now, but first we probably need a bunch of houses. And we could get a farm when possible. A few more rangers, I'll send one here.
What?
And one here. Okay. Creative wood is required. Okay. Build a farm here, I guess.
Units under attack.
Where is that? Here.
What do you want now? What? You are gonna pay me for this.
I was just choking, looking like I need to figure out how exactly it's structured. Like this will be an access point.
Better be good.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
You again.
A whole bunch of them here.
Reporting for duty.
Need some extra food. We'll be getting it soon. Seems like it's overwhelming them.
Yes.
Retreat a little bit.
Great. You again. Yeah. I hope you're not wasting my time. Okay. Are you sure?
Attention.
Better be good. Yes.
Produce soldiers. And I guess you'll want the stone workshop eventually. So let's take a look how much we would need for the wood doesn't go. Right,
Reporting for duty.
You again.
let's push.
Other units to
Reporting for
bother?
duty.
What? You again. Yes. Tell me. Be quick. What? Are you sure?
There is another stone deposit. Got the stone workshop going. Right there. Could have one here if we build this somewhere else. Easily have it one tile more off to the side. Not have this house. Then we can have another stone quarry. Get it.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? What? Okay. Are you sure?
Reporting for duty.
Great. Orders? You
Reporting for duty.
new task.
Might be a problem.
Great. Gotcha. Yes. Great. What? You are gonna pay me.
It looks fine. Problems? Yeah, this is another attack for sure.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha.
Tell me.
On the troops. And the power grid.
Reporting for duty.
You hold that, man. other units to buy?
Problem.
A new tax?
Our soldiers are in trouble.
What?
Yeah, that one didn't make it.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Okay. Sounds
Okay.
interesting.
We have more there.
What?
Our forces are in danger.
Yeah. Yes. Great. Gotcha. You again. Is that all? So boring. Yeah. Okay.
Ready and waiting.
This better be good. Yeah. Are you sure? Roger that. Okay.
Another one, okay.
Could be worse. You are gonna pay me.
They are very mean.
Let's go. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Just tell me what to do.
Sadly, the soldiers will not be enough to
Yes.
immediately go and clear more, I don't think.
Let's do this. Gotcha.
Because there will be runners, but
You are gonna
eventually we should be able to handle
Great idea, sir.
clearing. Make more.
you again.
Need to figure out how this looks like. I suspect 2 choke points here.
Gotcha. Oh, more orders.
Reporting for duty.
So this is probably choke point on this one. And energy is low, so let's drop some mills.
Okay. Yes. Are you sure? Okay. Yeah. Great.
Reporting for duty.
Okay.
Quite a bit. A lot of runners everywhere. Trying to deal with this.
Reporting for duty.
Just rangers.
Sounds interesting. It could be worse. This better be good.
Building completed.
But once we secure it, it's gonna be so much better. Okay, we like the gold for the upgrades. Or the research rather.
Reporting for duty.
I hope you're not wasting my time. Yeah. Order?
Yeah, right, that's 2 executives. Gonna be tough. Yeah, not too bad. Got a tower there. We'll expand here as well. While making sure we build a few more houses here and there. Keep up with the upkeep for our stuff.
At your service.
13 soldiers. Send them over.
Great idea, sir. Reporting for duty. Waiting on orders. Any orders?
Send them over.
Commander.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Commander? On your orders. Reporting for duty.
Okay, let's go back a little bit. This seems like way too much.
On orders.
And we'll all at once.
Commander? At your service.
There were a whole bunch of them in there. Not too much. Looks like it. Might have to sacrifice this tower, probably. I don't really want to lose my soldiers. And it does not look like the influx of infected is reduced.
Everything okay? Sorry, sir.
Okay, now it looks better, kind of. Let's research the shocking tower. Get some extra farms.
Do you need me? That will be easy.
16 soldiers is clearly not enough.
Just tell me what to do.
But some of them should be at least
Sir,
a little more experienced now. Should help.
at your service.
And we drew out a whole bunch of them, so that should be good as well. Mainly I don't want the other areas to cascade out of control. After we secure this, it should be much better. Looks like that is still maybe too much.
That will be easy.
Not actually sure.
Just tell me what to do. On your orders.
Might have also chosen the worst side to start clearing. Also a possibility.
Great idea, sir. Waiting on orders. Need me? All right. Orders, sir.
Let's go ahead and take a look here. This is an edge. Right.
What do you want now? Okay.
Position these around.
Gotcha. You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Need me?
Okay, let's take a look. Should build a shocking tower. Could probably go with two. But that's expensive. Research everything first. Then we'll just expand. We can handle the initial pressure with just the archers behind walls. Get a mill.
Orders, sir. Understood. Perfect.
Take a look how this looks like. I hope this is not another entry point, but it might be.
At your service.
Let's go there.
Reporting for duty. Commander? On your orders.
Would be great if we could get some extra gold for training.
Service. Orders, sir. All the way.
Okay, this certainly looks like an entry point.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Any orders?
It is.
Other units to
Okay, so walling this off would be preferable. But we'll need a gate here, I think. Get it? Actually, I need to make sure this is a tower, I think. Let's do that. Drop 2 rangers here for defense.
Ready?
We'll move on with the clearing.
Reporting for duty.
Aren't there other units to bother?
Commander? Let's go.
Should upgrade some of our houses to stone ones. Could lead straight to the giant. We'll see.
At your service. Come on. Reporting for duty. Orders, sir.
Okay, the soldiers are becoming veteran, so they will do insane damage. Good, we do want that. Problems. Oh, right, massive problem actually.
Come on.
So that's another one of these assaults, but gonna be trouble.
Gotcha.
Right, so we will
That's right.
bring these guys
You again. Oh, more orders.
here.
What? Oh, here we go again. Is that all?
Reporting for duty.
You order, you pay. Are you sure?
And they should be able to handle this.
Yes.
Tell me.
Let's make sure that they don't go here, which might be a problem.
Are you sure? Great. You order, you pay.
Waiting on orders.
Are you sure? Yes. Okay. Yes. Gotcha. Yes. Gotcha. As long as you pay. Are you sure? Yes. Gotcha. Is that all? So,
Okay,
are you sure?
send a ranger here.
You are gonna pay me, right? Oh, here we go again.
Reporting for duty.
What? Are you sure?
I think that saved me there. Alright. Maybe it's time to start making some shocking towers. But problem is the income. I would get a big hit to my income from doing that. So maybe we go for upgrades first. To boost attacks. We'll need farm and an energy mill. What are these doing? Fairly good.
Unit under attack.
That a problem. Really?
Ready and waiting.
Building complete.
Reporting for duty. For the human. Reporting for duty.
Get a farm going. There. There. I'd like to get another quarry, but we don't have the wood currently. We should make more soldiers, really. So upgrade a few more houses. We'll need energy now. Start getting some here.
Commander.
Okay, that is energy actually. 40 of it. It's pretty good.
What?
Reposition these rangers. Guard this entrance.
Great. A new task. What? Yes.
The train has
You are
arrived.
gonna pay me for this, right? What? Yeah. Great. You order, you pay.
Our defenses are being
You are
attacked.
gonna pay me for this, right?
Yeah, where is that from? They're just shamblers, I think.
You again. What? Okay, let's do
Trying
this.
to break.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Attention. Building complete.
Great. Okay, gotcha.
At your
Yeah, let's take a look. Bunch of shamblers.
A new task.
Building complete.
I guess that will be okay.
orders,
Take
sir.
this group, start clearing here.
Defenses.
Get some soldiers. You really should start making the shocking towers. This area would need 2 of them to be sufficiently covered. Let's get one there.
Walls are under attack.
Build a few more houses.
You again. Are there other units around? What? You
Our
again.
defenses are being attacked.
What do you want now?
Any orders?
It's
Understood.
probably... Well, we need to keep some soldiers here just because we might get attacked from that side again. Last time it was pretty devastating. Not sure if these are able to handle everything though. Like the veterans are doing very good. Let's just get the extra soldiers actually. They will be great because you want to level them up. The new ones can go here.
Understood for duty.
The train has arrived at the station.
Alright, bunch of energy. It's needed. Don't need a sawmill, so we can make one there.
Perfect. Come on.
So probably be another entrance to the giant's lair.
Reporting for duty.
Bunch of mills.
All right. At your service. Reporting for duty.
Giant is gonna be tough. So what's the population goal again? It's 1500? No, 1000, right? Now we are lacking stone and gold.
Attention. Building completed.
Probably because we used some of the stone for our houses, but it's good for income.
Waiting on orders. For the humans. Perfect. Reporting for duty. Orders, sir. All the way.
Okay, glad I made this star. Make another one here.
Just guide me to the infant.
Let's take a ranger. Leave her there.
Commander? Understood. On your orders.
She'll need this group to rejoin with them. I think. Need them training.
Great idea, sir. At your service. Perfect.
Get a shopping tower there.
Reporting for duty.
Might actually want some extra food as well.
Waiting on orders. Great idea, sir. Commander? Understood. That will be easy. Great idea. sir.
Clear this.
Reporting for duty.
The train has arrived at the station.
Understood. Come on.
Go here.
Perfect.
Attention. Building completed.
At least this side will be defended, but we would probably want the other one done as well before we kill the giant, just because if a horde comes while we are fighting him, it could end the colony.
Tell me. On your orders.
A bunch of shocking towers are gonna be necessary.
Tell me. All
It's
right.
gonna be a pain to set up.
On your reporting for duty.
Attention.
Yeah, let's start getting some towers. That was bad.
Just tell
Very
me.
bad.
Hold the
We're
company.
gonna head out from all over now. I want a second one here.
Reporting for duty.
Get a mill. well.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, this is slightly too much.
Understood. On your order. All right. Of course, my commander. All the way.
Move to rejoin.
Need me? Reporting for duty. Orders, sir. All right.
Building completed.
Get some extra workers now. And these rangers here.
Orders.
Got that.
Tell me. Bring 'em on.
You are the king, right? Are you sure? Gotcha, good one. Great.
Reporting for duty. Is everything okay?
Not sure how this area looks like point wise. Maybe there is an entry point there, which would be horrible. Could potentially just wall this off. Be safe.
Reporting for duty.
I think that's a good idea. We don't necessarily need that many more people. A few houses for income. Compensate. And we'll need another farm. Fertility is actually not great. Need another shocking tower there. It's fine for defense, but here we need places. Start working towards that.
Orders, sir. Come on. On your orders. Perfect.
Really awkward this
All right.
place in the middle.
All reporting for duty. All right. All the way. All right. Let's go.
Let's go around and up here.
Yeah.
Let's got this, got this,
More orders. Great.
got it here.
Orders, right?
Start building the wall. Might want to push slightly more, so let's just do this. We'll certainly need more energy. Grab a mill.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
Got a shocking tower right there.
And you tap. You. Oh,
Reporting for duty.
you are gonna pay me for this, right?
Just tell me what to do.
Attention. Building completed.
This better be good.
Need to deal with the giant. Not sure.
Is everything okay?
We can get some more veterans for them.
On your orders. Perfect.
Attention. Building completed.
Build this. Hey, HSP. Yeah, the random waves are MS. It's like anywhere between 30 and 50 runners. So that can certainly end the colony if I don't leave,
Come on.
if I leave it exposed.
Understood.
We're almost at population target. Good. Yeah, a shocking tower there. Two rangers.
You call that?
I think that surplus requirement will be sent here. I think I saw like 30 of them at least. But it might be that some noise caused more to come out of the fog of war. That is totally possible.
They are trying to break through.
Any orders?
Where is that exactly? Oh, right here. Perfect. That's the one place I didn't have my shocking tower on. We'll fix that.
Okay, what do you want now?
Reporting for duty.
Always the one place you leave undefended gets attacked.
Orders, sir.
Everything else looks okay. We need some stone for this one. Then it should be good.
Come on. Just tell me what to do.
How many do you reckon you would need for the giant? No, I don't have ballistas. I plan to not invest into them at all. Technology wise.
At your service. Great idea, sir. Alright. Understood. Do you need me?
Attention. Building completed.
Get the shocking tower in place. You'll probably want. Actually, fine. "90 soldiers, yeah.
Alright.
And use all of our rangers to guide him.
Understood. Of course.
That should be fine.
Let's go. Perfect. Alright. Let's go.
Actually,
Come on. That will be easy.
maybe we should drop down an extra soldier center.
Reporting for duty.
We're here in a circle. Yeah, we could do that. Potentially. But I doubt I would be able to do it very effectively, so I will just end up feeding him rangers. That's fine, as long as it works. It works for me.
Is everything okay?
But problem is, if I engage him and die, then he's gonna be regenerating, so I need to make sure I kill him. Yeah. He does have area attacks, so you can just use that to soak it up with a single dude.
Orders, sir. Commander?
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
It won't even kill the soldiers in one hit, I don't think. Yeah.
The train has arrived at the station.
But it's gonna leave them wounded.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, we cannot afford to not kill him in one go. That's a problem, because he would regenerate all the HP and then we would be screwed. Or we would have to reproduce units and they would not be veteran.
Attention. Building complete.
Yeah, we could do walls as well. But what we should do. Expand there. Might even need some extra houses actually. I don't have wood towers. I'm not grabbing that research.
Reporting for duty.
I want my precious technology to go towards useful things. The wood towers will become obsolete later. One space gaps, yeah, we'll do that. But we don't have stone walls yet, so wood will have to do. It will delay him for a little bit. It's not gonna be like anything amazing, but as long as it provides us with some time, what I'm after.
Reporting for duty.
Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, I tend to just go for the concrete ones, since the wood tower upgrade actually does not lead towards a stone tower upgrade at all, so you can just skip it. It's a good strategy if you want to save some valuable research.
Reporting for duty.
No, no warehouses. I went for the housing insulation. That's gonna be a huge economy bonus. On this map specifically, not so much because it's winter, but on the other maps where you have the standard temperature, it's gonna mean that I need a lot less energy to run everything. It's perfect.
Reporting for duty.
Frozen Lake is good macro build mission, yeah. Good to do that. I like warehouses a lot, actually. But I also don't have a market yet, and we have 100 research points left in the bank, so we could potentially grab both, maybe.
Reporting for duty.
We'll see. Where is my force?
Ready and waiting.
Okay, still not amazed at how many units we have. Should probably do another house or two. Yeah, definitely. But the market is good for if you. I often have excess resources, so just to be able to sell that automatically is a huge thing for me personally. Especially on the missions where you don't have threats, when you will be building a huge city before the final attack. Those missions specifically, it will be a big boon. But I think I would agree that the warehouse is actually better.
Do you need me?
Okay, let's take this group of rangers. Send them over.
Reporting for duty.
Producing units.
Building completed.
Reporting for
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, the money is good, but sometimes you really need to put down a lot of stuff real fast.
Are you sure?
So that's where the warehouse comes in, and its efficiency bonus is actually great.
What? You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Now let's deal with the runners.
Sounds interesting. It could be worse. Okay. But it's gonna cost you double.
Attention.
Aren't there other units to bother?
Keep one ranger here,
Reporting for duty.
guys.
A new task. Oh, more orders.
How many troops? 94. Not enough yet. But we should get there soon enough. Yeah,
Do you need me?
the soldiers are insane unit. And we have the chemistry upgrade, so the damage is increased as well. And if you get both of the range upgrades for the soldier, he becomes so powerful.
Reporting for duty.
He can even outrange venoms. But the venoms can stack, if there is a lot of them, they can stack and still melt them. But for clearing isolated groups, it's perfect. Yeah, chemistry is great. That 20% boost is definitely noticeable. And it will be good versus the giant as well, I reckon. Okay, how are we doing here? We need a tower here. We'll probably make like a line of defense here if he breaches through, so that we can fight him here as well. Without wasps with the soldier stack, unless I have chemistry. Yeah. It is a massive pain against the runners. The damage boost is really great.
Yeah.
Tower god, infected, it's fine.
Okay. Roger that.
That's sloppy.
Ready and waiting.
103. Gonna get a bunch more. Once this is set up, we will start building the walls.
The train has arrived at the station.
Reporting for duty.
bags are about 4 tech. 110 soldiers caved can easily wipe.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, we'll give this a shot. Then we can retreat past this line of defense we set up.
Order? You
I think it's gonna be good. Probably,
Reporting for duty.
yeah, that's gonna be it. So,
Your service.
how are you doing? 108, 109. It's good enough for me.
Great ideas.
Bring the soldiers here.
Come on.
Spitters, yeah.
a new task.
Spitter hordes are insane. We'll get one, I think, after a swamp mission.
Roger that. Okay, gotcha. Straight to the heart.
Do it.
Reporting for duty.
Is that all? So boring. You order, you pay. Okay.
Go ahead and poke the fat guy.
Sounds interesting. Works.
That didn't work out, okay.
Is everything okay?
I moved too close there.
Yes.
On your orders.
Out of the way.
All right.
The train has
Orders?
Come on, Ranger.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Orders, sir.
Okay, let's do this.
There was a runner, so it distracted
I
me.
hope you're not wasting my time. Okay.
Yeah, it is suboptimal, but we have the second line of defense.
Could be worse.
We should be able to handle it.
All the way.
Gonna crunch the walls. We'll bring him into range of more units. Looks like
That one. All the way. That one. On your orders.
we'll be actually able to take it to the face and kill him.
At
Right.
your service. Is everything okay?
Take this group.
Is that all? So boring.
For the colony! Understood.
Rangers will split.
Roger that.
Need to make sure we clear everything, so send the Rangers here.
Just tell me what to do.
Yeah, GG. But we need to clear up the rest, so it's gonna be a little bit of a pain. Then we should be done. Actually, we need slightly more people, so let's just drop down a single house.
Commander? Perfect. Come on. Perfect. That one easy. Perfect.
Good chase, right?
You are gonna pay me for this, right? You hold that.
But I'm pretty certain there are executives here, yeah.
Tell me.
What? Is that all? So boring. Are you sure?
We'll dispose of those.
Ready here? Everything okay? All the way. For the colony! Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Yeah.
Might be infected here.
building
Orders, sir.
You are gonna pay me for this, right?
Okay. They're gonna chase. Anything else? Anywhere? No, we are just waiting on the population. Got it. So next train will solve us. Yeah. Yeah, they make plus 12. Just made a stone house. It just took a while for the train to arrive. 7,000 runners. Frozen Lake. The Frozen Lake is actually a manageable mission, but I doubt I can kill 7,000 runners unless they come from very awkward angle where they will trickle in. So we'd have to get some soldier upgrades for that probably. I can only afford... oh, I have 280, right. So that would be... we could get autonomous weapons. These are actually the... I never actually... I don't think I used wasps in horde missions. I guess they can be good, right? Chemistry boosted soldiers, easy. Okay. Give it a shot. But we don't have the long range rifle upgrade, so that's something to consider. I'll grab the mechanized storage. And potentially I could get the life upgrade or armor upgrade for the soldiers. But instead we should go for the commerce, I think. Yeah, I don't think we can go to the narrow pass yet. The hardcore mission. Wasps make it trivial easy. Do they? Did we grab the wasps? I don't think so. Right, they are cheap then on the swarm missions. Yeah, it is easier, much easier. But question is, do I really want to fight it? I would get 100 extra empire points for clearing it, so maybe, yeah.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
They are actually coming from two directions.
Reporting for duty.
Gonna take a while for them to get wiped, probably.
Ready and waiting.
Almost 3,000 of them.
Commander? Orders, sir. Sorry, sir. I was cleaning my weapon.
Okay, let's keep this running. I'll need to quickly let the cats into the room. They are going apeshit behind the door. Might hear some meowing. Okay, I'm back. Like, we should be able to clear it. Just standing. Lose few soldiers probably, but it's fine. It looks like clear.
Is everything okay? Great idea, sir. Come on. Commander? That will be easy. On your orders. All the way.
Yeah, they take insanely long, especially the one with 20,000 shamblers. Yeah, and it's either you have the critical mass or you don't. But it revolves around. I'm kind of tempted to go towards the narrow pass. Give me a sec, I need to solve something. Narrow pass is still punishing. Yeah. The first, I think you get attacked by runners a whole lot on top of the hordes being an issue. So the shocking towers are mandatory, but there is not much space to expand initially, so that can be really hard. You should probably take a look at the other thing then. And the lowlands are just, I don't think the lowlands are a thing. It's even worse than the narrow pass, I think. I'll have to give this swarm a shot, and we'll see.
Reporting for duty. 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 Reporting for duty.
My bow and arrows are ready.
At your service. Commander, waiting on orders. Come on. Perfect. That will be easy. Do you need me?
I should need.
Good. Yeah. You order, you pay.
Yeah, where is the ranger? Here. Okay.
Gotcha. Is that all?
Understood. On your orders. Any orders? Is everything okay? Commander? All right. Understood. At your service. Tell me.
But they do come in small groups. It's probably not gonna be too bad. More worried that I'm gonna mass them more than anything else. And the ranger is done. It's fine. They're gonna come in groups rather than a huge one blob. We should get them. Yeah, just have to wait until it's done. And the Frozen Lake is the mission where you get... Oh, I think I remember it now. He stacks hardest. By season. There's not really that much help. Oh, the cats are all over the place. Yeah, the chemistry is doing the work. We don't even have the range upgrade, which would be beneficial here as well. No chemistry, builds half, yeah. Completely expected that. Now some veterans, so it should be even easier to deal with this. I'll just take time. I have to make a sandwich, yeah. the veterancy noises will get obnoxious. Rifle. Yeah. How many are left? 2,000. I did 800% with mutants instead of titans or thanatos. Reverse system do not recommend. Yeah, I can imagine. I never made the mutants and I will never do so. I don't consider them good. They're underperformance for missions. Yeah, probably because they cannot regenerate when they are getting constantly attacked.
Orders, sir.
That's a clear.
Understood. Come on. Understood. All right. All the way.
Right? We have access to Frozen Lake now. Take a look at the campaign map actually. We are 31% done. There'll be a whole bunch of no build missions as well. Yeah, not bad progress. But I think we've beaten 2 maps today. So that's gonna be it. I have some other things to do, so we'll play some more next week. Before cutting giants. I don't even remember how fast the giant is, but I'm pretty sure you have to invest into pretty suboptimal stuff. Get it? Or you want this? Oh, you want this, right? It's just 300 points. Back for all the lost 900% runs. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look. If there is anybody else you can raid. Why Friendly is playing some South Park until I like that game, but I'll send you there. Nobody else is currently up, so that will have to do. So cheers and see you around.